You've been sensible. You know things can go wrong in life. You might get sick, get laid off, have an accident, so you've prepared yourself financially. You've carefully and diligently built yourself an emergency fund for just such an event. But then one day, just when you need it, you discover you can't actually get your hands on it. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 4 common causes that could block your access to your money in an emergency. I'm going to show you where you should, and importantly, where you shouldn't put your emergency fund. And I'm going to share with you a simple strategy to make sure that you could always get your hands on your money in an emergency. So let's dive in. If you can't access your emergency fund in an emergency, then you don't have an emergency fund. It needs to be accessible in an emergency. So what could cause your access to your money to be blocked? Cause number 1. Your bank has an IT glitch, either caused by some idiot with banana fingers on the keyboard, or it could be a cyber attack, or whatever. Cause number 2. Your bank goes bust. Yes, I know there's the FDIC, or in the UK you've got the FSCS, but join the queue. Cause number 3. You could have locked it away for too long, and the terms of the account that you put your money in won't give you early access. Cause number 4. You physically can't, either through your own loss of capacity or your partner's loss of capacity. Don't be tempted to invest this money into things like the stock market just so you can try to earn a bit more interest than you could do with cash. Just think, if you needed to access this money in an emergency and it coincides with the markets falling, you might not have enough money in that emergency, or you might have to wait for the markets to recover to be able to get the full amount. That could take months or even years, and you might not have that time to wait. A good emergency fund means you won't ever be forced into selling investments at a loss. So where should you hold your emergency fund? Cash. Just cash. It's sensible to hold some cash, a small amount, in your home safe. It's fine to hold emergency money in, say, a term deposit account like a 60-day or a 90-day term account. Great if you can earn some interest, but that's not the point. Remember, this is not an investment. You need to be able to get your hands on it in an emergency. So check the terms and conditions of any term deposits that you use to make sure they will allow you to access the money at a moment's notice. If it means you have to forfeit some interest, well, so what? It's an emergency, don't worry. Make sure you put your money into more than one account with different institutions, and also make sure, if you're a couple, put it into separate account holders' names. Don't put it in joint names even for tax reasons. The reason for this is that if anything happened to one of the joint account holders, like one of you lost capacity or was sick, then your access to the account might become blocked until you can get powers of attorney registered with that institution. That can take an awful long time, believe me, and that's not a good place to find yourself in an emergency. Make sure that the people that you appoint as your attorneys under a power of attorney know how to access your emergency money so they can do things like pay bills. But don't add them as a name on the account, because that implies ownership. No. What you need to do is, a copy of your power of attorney needs to be lodged or recorded with the bank holding your emergency money, just in case, so it's ready to go in an emergency. It's great once you know where to safely hold your emergency fund, so you can get to it in a hurry. But what about the rest of your money as you're building your wealth? You know, money that you won't need to get your hands on for maybe 5 years, or 10 years, or perhaps decades. You get the picture. If you want to learn more about how to get predictable long-term returns, you need to watch this video here. Oh, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. See you soon.